Oh, hi Scorpio, and sorry, your reading didn't upload. It failed to upload, and the theme of your reading was very different from the one that's coming now. So I'm going to let you know. The theme, I can't remember the exact cards, but the first few days of the week were seemed to be about change, quite a little bit of stress, and then moving on to success and the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands. But the beginning of the week was a little bit almost a feeling that some of your security was being affected and you were a little bit stressed. But as you moved on, you got the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, and success. Okay, but this is the reading. There's nothing I can do about it, guys. It's just you were meant to get two readings. So yeah, and you've got a really different reading here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So there's a really big week. Similar theme, that there's events beyond your control happening this week, okay? And that was the sense of last week. And the events in your other reading, both seem to be quite good events, successful events. So there's a similar theme that way. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Swords. So this can be an air sign man, or alternatively, this can be you and someone else trying to sort out paperwork, sort out details, contracting. This can be you and a significant other trying to discuss the future of your relationship. It's quite a serious card, and it's about verbal communication. But it's good because it's mature and it's not about keeping things hidden. It's trying to be sort of straightforward about the way forward, guys, okay? Alternatively, this could be you dealing with business matters, contracting, that sort of thing. It's quite an official card. At the top of the deck, you've got the Hermit. So there's going to be some time in self-reflection, in introspection, trying to find that light within. Some of you might be guiding others. Actually, I'm looking at the other cards. So you might be. Some might be seeking wisdom from a counsellor, an astrologer, a tarot reading. You might be seeking guidance from someone on the outside. But you sort of get the theme about it's either inner wisdom or seeking someone to help you gain clarity. The middle of the deck is go the distance, and I always find this is maybe quite often about endurance, about continually going, particularly if you're hitting obstacles. Now, this reading hasn't got obstacles, but the other one did at the start of the week, okay? But you overcame them. But go the distance is about endurance, it's about personal strength, okay, and going forward. So, I pulled you an extra card. I'll discuss that a bit later, guys, okay? So you start the week, Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to be you trying to get financial matters to go forward. Others might be you receiving an offer regarding a financial situation, money, housing, that sort of thing. But because it's with this Page of Wands, for many Scorpios, this is going to be about new opportunities. So either you're seeking new opportunities, new growth, or they're coming to you. For some, yeah, you might be a bit of both, you know. So there might be new opportunities regarding work or business. This could be new opportunities regarding this Knight of Pentacles, who can be an earth sign man or woman. Remember, the male energy is just more dynamic, and the females are about receiving, okay? So this is an offer generally coming your way, or you're going forward seeking new opportunities. Everyone's going to be different, okay? But whatever it is, I've got a feeling it's a very positive, because you've got the Six of Discs with the Star card. So for you Scorpios, this is a financial issue. It's a really, really good chance there's going to be a a sharing, a discussion happening. If it's a relationship issue, this is mutuality. This is about heart-to-heart sharing. It's basically a meeting with someone that has depth to it. And it's with the Star card. So what this is saying, okay, I'm getting two really different messages here, because you also pulled the Six of Cups. For some, this is going to be a relationship theme, okay? Balance is being restored. You have to be willing to be seen, to be vulnerable, to expose yourself, to, you know, not hide behind defences, but to allow yourself to be vulnerable. So for some, this is definitely a relationship issue. For some, this is definitely a financial issue, okay? Some might be both, okay? But if this is a financial issue, it's about going forward, seeking new opportunities, reaching out to others, and having faith. And because you've got the Six of Cups, this is about, for some, this is reconciliation. But for others, the Six of Cups is just about getting what you want. Basically, that's what it's about emotional expression, going out into the world, reaching your goals and going for it. But because you got two sixes, there's some sort of balance being restored in your life, okay? Then we move on to some quite incredible cards. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what I mean. If this is financial or relationship issues this week, it's going to be pretty positive, actually. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Number 10, new beginnings, good opportunities coming your way. So, paired with the Strength. Now, can you just give me a minute to think about it? Because the Strength is about overcoming fears. It's about going the distance, yeah? It's about endurance. It's about overcoming that limited sense of self. It's about our fears. It's about reaching our goals and getting that karmic wheel to turn in our favour. And the way we do that, basically, is about reaching out for those new opportunities, going forward, having faith. Okay, but these are absolutely beautiful cards together. It's almost like overcoming that limited sense of self. The karmic wheel starts to turn. And I don't know if this is going to be relationships or money. It could be both. They say the wheel turns with the card next to it. And the card next to it, you've got the Fool or the Star. So this could be a complete spiritual rebirth. And when we're talking spiritual rebirths, we're talking rebirths in every sector of our lives, okay? But massive combination of cards. Something's turning in your favour. And then you move to the Fool. This reading's making me laugh. It's so wonderful. Leo got a really intense reading. Quite a few signs did. And the King of Pentacles. And what I love, so you move from the beginning of the week with the Knight, and you end up with the King. So if it's a financial issue, you're really moving your life along, okay? Becoming much more of a ruler of your own life. If it's a relationship issue, it's really moving forward as well. And that's what the King of Swords can mean. It's about getting clear. If it's relationships, it's about getting clear about where this relationship's going. If it's financial issues, it's getting clear, it's being straightforward, contracting, things like that. And the King of Pentacles is with the Fool. And if you think of the Strength card as overcoming fears, the Fool has totally overcome them. He's no longer listening to that little... he's no longer listening to the dog that says, don't do that, because this will happen. So this is about personal liberation, basically. And I really want to know what this is about. I definitely see relationships and money. I definitely see you about reaching a greater sense of personal maturity. and how you're dealing with either of them, particularly financial, but definitely could be a relationship as well. There's more sense of mutuality, of balance being restored, of the karmic wheel turning in your favour. And my biggest advice for this week, with the strength and the Fool, is to keep overcoming your sense of fear, your sense of limited, of not being good enough, and keep moving forward, because that's what the cards are saying you've got the potential to do, and that's how I go forward. So yeah, I'm really sorry about your reading again. It was definitely quite a different reading, but not the end of your reading was very similar. It was about success, personal achievement, magnetism. Very similar. And the beginning of the week was more about dealing with a bit of stress, resistance to change. But this is very different. So, I mean, I have told you the theme. So just in case you get a bit stuck and then you go, no, yeah. Amazing reading. Might be quite a serious week. But only in the fact that you need to move things forward, don't you? And that's what I mean by serious. It's almost like, let's get real, let's get our cards on the table, what's happening in this situation. And if it's financial, you're going after opportunities this week, or they're coming to you. Great reading. Okay, and I'm sorry again, guys. Okay, bye.